You see this girl. Her name is Ella. She doesn't look like she has a problem, right? But she does. And not just a small one. A deep one. One that no one, not even her closest friends, saw coming. Because Ella? She was fearless. Untouchable. And absolutely wild. She insulted people like it was a sport, even elders. She laughed like life had no consequence. And the game she played? It wasn't just a joke. It was a mission. Every day on campus, she and her two close friends would sit on the edge of the hostel block, scrolling, swiping, and bragging. That one begged like a dog. He sent money before I could even finish typing. Married men? Easiest catch. They're already guilty. To Ella, it wasn't fraud. It was justice. If you cheat on your wife, she would say, then take it as karma. She flirted. She baited. She waited. And when the man fell in, she'd hit him with the same line. I want to come over, but I don't have transport. She would wait for at least 5 minutes and then, boom. Sometimes it was $10, other times even more. No begging. No questions. No hesitation. Once the money dropped, she'd ghost them. And never show up. Later, she introduced her friends into the scheme, and business boomed. Most times they would draw inspiration from the internet, collect the money from men, and vanish. They called it reverse punishment. And it worked, every time. Until one day, she picked the wrong one. Now this man's identity wasn't known. But from his behavior, let's call him Jerry. It was a quiet afternoon. She was on her phone as usual, scrolling, chatting, when a new message came in. Just polite. Calm. Gentle. Hello pretty, can we be friends? She smiled. This was her thing. Her territory. She replied. And they talked. For 2 days, they chatted. Nothing deep. Then came the text. Could you come over? Ella smiled again. This was the moment she had been waiting for. She dropped her usual bomb. I don't have transport. If I see one, then I will. Moments later, $10 landed in her account. Without hesitation, she blocked Jerry on Facebook. Then, like always, she went to brag with her friends. But this man? He wasn't like the others. A few hours later, when she hadn't shown up, he messaged again. Are you sure you didn't miss your way? Where are you? Ella exploded. Do you think I'm that cheap, that you'll give me $10 and expect me to come over? I think you're sick. Something's wrong with you upstairs. Blocked. He called. Again and again. But Ella didn't budge. Most guys moved on. But Jerry didn't. He didn't let it go. $10 or not, he wanted it back. He tried with another number. This time, she picked. Once she realized it was him, blocked. And that? That made Jerry furious. Now if you've watched to this point, please like and subscribe. Because what happened next was the turning point. It started bothering Ella. What kind of stingy man is this? She asked. Still disturbing me over ordinary $10. But Jerry didn't stop. He used yet another number. And this time, she picked again. Please, send my money back, he said. Or you won't spend it in peace. I worked hard for it. Because of $10? Do whatever you want to do, she snapped. And blocked him. Again. That was the terrible mistake. Because Jerry? He went further than she imagined. He walked straight to a native doctor. Explained everything. And offered just 1 cent. That's all. The priest picked up his staff and said, "It is enough." He called Ella himself. "You've been summoned. You either return the money for peace to reign, or—" Ella didn't wait. "You think I'm afraid? Oh, you're threatening me? You're mad." She insulted the priest, mocked the call, and cut the line. "What nonsense! Do you know who I am? I'm from Nando." But what Ella didn't know was, Jerry wasn't joking. That night, the ritual began. She thought it was a prank. But the wheels had already turned. 2 days later, her skin broke out. At first, she thought, chickenpox? But I've had that before, she said to herself. She took pills. Tried herbs. Nothing worked. Instead, it got worse. She was rushed to the hospital. Admitted. Tested. The results? Negative. 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 But her body kept reacting. Her lips swelled. Her eyes dulled. Her skin burned at the slightest touch. She could barely speak. Couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep. Her parents panicked. Her friends got scared. But Ella still said nothing. Still held her pride. Until the friends couldn't take it anymore. "Ma. Sir," one of them said, voice shaking. "We have something to confess. She has been collecting money from men online. She mocks them. Blocks them. There was one man, he kept calling. She laughed, and blocked him too." Her mother fainted. Her father sat in complete silence, broken. The doctors were confused. The medicine wasn't working. So the parents turned to the old ways. They found a native doctor. He listened. Nodded slowly. "She has gone deep," he said. "But there's still a thread I can pull. But she must leave the hospital. Come to me directly. And I must reach the origin." They didn't waste time. They posted Ella's photo online. Begged for help. Asked for prayers. Pleaded for forgiveness. They hoped, just maybe, Jerry would see it. And maybe, just maybe, he would let her go. But then, another wall. The hospital refused. "Her condition is dangerous," the doctor said. "Possibly contagious. We cannot release her." The parents pleaded. Begged. Cried. "We'll sign anything," they said. "We'll take full responsibility." Still, nothing. Time was running out. Ella's breath slowed. Her hair fell in chunks. Her skin peeled. And then, she closed her eyes. Her voice faded. Her chest went still. Ella was gone. She never reached the shrine. Never got to say, "I'm sorry." Never got the chance to turn back. All, for $10. Just $10. A trick she thought would end in laughter. Ended in a coffin. Now pause. Think. And ask yourself. Was it her fault? Was it Jerry's fault? Or, was it the hospital? Who really failed Ella? Who crossed the line? Who pushed too far? Was it greed? Pride? Revenge? Or was it just fate? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below.